Hi, second graders. Are you ready to work a little more in Foundations today? You can work along with me if you're at home. If you're in your classroom, it's up to your teacher. You might just want to watch, and then your teacher might give you some other words to work on today, but we're getting close to the end of this unit. So we have one more thing to really learn today. So please listen. So on my board, I have our new glued sound card. Can you repeat after me? I-V-E, give, iv. Excellent. And this is on a green glued sounding card because this doesn't play fair. We have been learning that when we have a vowel, a consonant, and a silent E, this E is helping the first vowel say its name, make the long sound of that vowel. So we've been learning that this should say I've, but it doesn't. It says if. We had other glued sounds that didn't play fair. They were called exceptions. We had ild and olt and ost because the vowel wasn't doing what it was supposed to do. Same with this card. So this is our skill we'd like to work on today. When we see IVE together, we need to think, is that the glued sound or is that the vowel consonant E syllable type? So let's look at the first word that I put on our board. The word is adjective. And an adjective is a word that describes something. So if we want to use an adjective to describe Elm Road School, we might say it's fun or it's safe. Fun and safe would be the adjectives. Now I need to break this word into syllables. We've learned some rules. When we see two consonants together, we have learned that we usually separate the syllable between those consonants. So I'm going to slide these over. I see two consonants here. I need to slide them apart to make syllables. And then I want to check. I want to make sure that I have a vowel in each syllable. And I do. And then I want to tap it out or scoop it so that I can see that I did divide it correctly into the syllables. So my first one is add. The A says a, short A sound. It has the consonant behind it, keeping it closed. So that one follows the rules. Jek. One more scoop there. I find my vowel. It's a short sound eh. The C is behind it, keeping it closed, helping it say that eh sound, the short sound. And then notice I grabbed my green tile here because when I say this adjective, I hear the IVE, iv, give. So this one, the I is not saying I've. So this is our short sound for the I. The E, I would cross out, it doesn't play fair. And we would think it's the vowel consonant E syllable type, but since it's on the green card, we have to cross it out and say, it's not playing fair. It's an exception to our vowel consonant E syllable type. Let's look at another word. Let's look at the word dive. I'll scooch these up. We have D, I, V, E. Now, in the word dive, I see that vowel consonant E syllable type. It is one scoop. The I now is saying the long I sound. So it does play fair. Vowel consonant E syllable type. I'm not going to use my green card for that one. Let's try one more. Let's try the word captive. Captive. I see the vowel consonant E again, but remember I grabbed this green glued sound when I want it to say iv. let's think about how to separate this into syllables. I see two consonants. I've learned that most of the time I should just take those two consonants and separate them to see if that is the correct spot for the syllables. And then I check it. Cap. When I say that syllable, it does play fair. The A says a, short A with a consonant behind it. That's a closed syllable. And iv. Once again, I don't see tive. It's not captive. It's captive. The I says I. The E is silent. It is a syllable, but it's a vowel consonant E syllable type. That is the exception. It doesn't play fair. It's not saying I've. So this is something you need to be aware of and be careful as you're reading and spelling this week. Your teacher might have you practice this a little bit more, or you might actually see it on your boom cards. So don't forget to grab the green glued sound when you hear if.